Assalamu alaikum students. So today we will discuss the quiz regarding the anatomical terms. So first of all, some of the MCQs for your better understanding of the topic. In anatomical position, palmar surface of hands faces anteriorly, faces posteriorly, faces superiorly, faces inferiorly, or it can be in any direction. So the correct answer is that the palmar surface of hands faces anteriorly. The second MCQ, the vertical plane passing longitudinally through the body, dividing it into equal right and left halves, is the frontal plane, the mid-sagittal plane, the transverse plane, the oblique plane, or parasagittal. So it is the mid-sagittal plane, which is a vertical plane, and it passes longitudinally through the body and dividing the body into equal halves. So it is the mid-sagittal plane. Now regarding the terms of position, so Mrs. Jones is walking towards you, or your friend is walking towards you. You are looking at her from what view? Posterior, dorsal, anterior, proximal, or distal. So if somebody is walking towards you, so his or her anterior view is visible to you, the front part of the body, that is the anterior view. So again, the word anterior means at or towards the front of the body, away from the insertion point of a structure, at the back or rear of the body, towards the middle of the body, towards the point of insertion. So at or towards the front of the body means the anterior, while away from the insertion point of a structure is the distal part. So it is called distal. At the back or rear of the body, it is the posterior. Towards the middle of the body, it is the medial. And towards the point of insertion is the proximal. So the correct answer is the anterior, at or towards the front of the body. The word medial means a structure nearer to the midline, near the back of the body, towards the point of insertion, a structure nearer to the front of the body, a structure nearer to the head. So medial means a structure nearer to the midline. Nearer to the back is the posterior. Towards the point of insertion is the proximal. A structure nearer to the front of the body is anterior. A structure nearer to the head is the superior. So the correct answer is a structure nearer to the midline is the medial. So what does the lateral means? Lateral means the structure nearer away from the midline. Okay, so what anatomical positions of body the arrows are showing? So this is the near the front of the body, it is the anterior, and this one is the posterior. Okay, now the anatomical planes. So the plane A, it is dividing the body into anterior and posterior halves. So the plane labeled as A is the coronal plane or frontal plane. Coronal or frontal. The plane labeled as B, it is dividing the body into two equal halves, right and left equal halves. This is the mid-sagittal midline or mid-sagittal plane. Sagittal plane. And the plane which is dividing the body transversely at any level, this one is the transverse plane. So I hope this will be helpful for you. Thank you.